Hey internets, this is DP Knudten, and I'm here with another exciting edition of BOOKWARD BOUND, my 301-day journey from I should really do this to done when it comes to creating a new book for self-publishing via Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing by January 1st, 2021. Yeah, am I going to do it? Well, we'll see. But tonight is the 65th, I think it's the 65th day in a row that I've been doing these live streams to show you exactly who I am, how I write, what I'm doing, how I'm the applications I'm using, etc. when it comes to actually creating a book for publication. And by the way, if you have any questions, just type them into the comment box wherever you're watching this on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and Twitch. All three of those things are being simulcasted via restream.io. So if you have any questions, just type them in and I'll see them and I'll answer them in real time. And that's what I'm doing right now is I'm writing a book in real time. So if you've ever wondered what it takes to actually get one of these damn things done, you're in the right place because this is exactly what I'm working on. The book I'm working on is called, and this is cover art that I've already created in a previous episode. Let me get that out of the way so you can read it. It's called NONFICTION BRAND, Discovering, Crafting, and Communicating the Completely True, Completely You brand you already are. And it's about personal branding and small business branding, which are really the same thing, because if you're a company of under 50 people, you are, in fact, a personal brand, or should be a personal brand, because that really is the thing that communicates who you are, what you do, and how you do it to the universe. Individuals, human beings. You know, I hate to say it, in spite of what some people believe, corporations are not, in fact, people. People are people, and people communicate best when they tell their stories of who they are, what they do, and how they do it in a cogent, memorable way. So here I am. I'm going to show you Scrivener, which is the application I'm using to actually write this thing. And I'm actually writing a section called WYAWYDHYDI, which actually stands for who you are, what you do, and how you do it. So I've already written the WYA, who you are section. And I started last night writing the WYD, what you do section, and got pretty well along in that. Now it's time for me to work on the WDI. Sorry, what the heck? How you do it? HYDI, how you do it section. And I think I'm going to work on that a little bit tonight. But I'm really not going to work very long because it's Saturday night and I don't want to. And I don't want to burn out on this. So in order to keep myself going on this series of sprints that's actually a marathon, I'm biting off a little bit at a time and feeling okay with the fact that I may not have gotten very far. So, how you do it. What do I want to say? I want to say something about when it comes to. So, when you're telling your story, who you are is great. What you do is of primary importance, but how you do it is what really separates you from anyone else who does more or less what you do. As always, I'm about examples. And I can think of no better example than that of a Hollywood actor. Could be this section is really influenced by the fact that I watched Quentin Tarantino's recent opus, Command I, because I need to have a title. Once upon, capital U, a time in Hollywood. I'm a big QT fan, but what I've been thinking about over the last 24 hours, not hors d'oeuvres, thank you, autocorrect. I'm going to give that a new paragraph. Is not the story or plot of the film or where it fits in the Tarantino. What is it called? Tarantino Canon. Not as good as Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction. Kind of, but not as meh as Hateful Eight. But the two leading men of the film, Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. Now, I do not know why, but Mr. DiCaprio has never been my cup of tea as an actor. He's without a doubt very talented, but there's just something missing when he's on screen for me. But Mr. Pitt, he had me from his entrance, his on horseback entrance in the woefully underrated. What's it called? Heroes of the Fall? Look it up. Safari is my instant, or, you know, Wikipedia will be my instant check. Brad. All I know, Brad Pitt of the Fall. Legends of the Fall. There you go. Yeah, that's cool. Fall. Legends of the Fall. They on paper, they are near identical. Male action actors of surprising range up for the same roles on a regular basis. What happened to Tristan in Legends of the Fall? I'm going to put in 1994. It's always nice to give a little reference there. Let's see, Legends of the Fall. Might as well look at Reservoir Dogs. Look at that. R.E. Reservoir Dogs is right away. 1992. Pulp Fiction will be probably 4 years later. But I'll look it up. Pulp Fiction. 1990. Oh, 2 years later. Pulp Fiction. 94. Take the italics out of that because it's not part of the movie title. Hateful Eight, I think it's 2014, maybe. There we go, 2015. You know, DiCaprio. Make sure I'm spelling Leo's name right. Ooh, good. I'm glad I did. Because it looks like he's... Okay, no space. DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. Male action hit surprising range. Over the same roles on a regular basis. Leonardo DiCaprio Oscar. So he won for The Revenant, which he didn't deserve it for that. I'm sorry. That was a harrowing film, but so Brad Pitt. Okay, so award winners. DiCaprio won. Pitt 2. And Certified. I want to, let's see, Rotten Tomatoes. Does it rate actors? Leonardo DiCaprio. No, they don't rate actors, but... So we got 100 for Virunga. Never heard of it. Dang. Come on, Brad Pitt. Rotten Tomatoes. Big Man. I don't know that one either. Anyway, all right. Certified box office. Guaranteed. How about guaranteed? Box office heroes. To the bank. A ball. Superstars. But to me, and your, but to me, Brad Pitt has something that works. That more than Mr. D. C. What is it? I do not know. But that how he does it makes all the difference. Makes all the difference. And that's true for any and every personal brand out there. Truth is, you're completely true, completely you. Personal brand will not be universally be beloved, no matter how hard you try. There will always be a portion of your perfect audience, of your prospect simply will not cotton to you. Some people, when faced with that inevitable situation, will do everything, anything to try anything, including not being who they are, authentically, to try to close the deal and find the unsatisfiable. That, my friends, is a huge mistake. I was once in a strategy meeting with a very successful home builder in Indiana. As my team was getting to know the company better, we learned that one of their key brand pillars was to always be rated, always achieve a 97% satisfaction rating with their customers. Normally, I'd expect that to be 100% as an aspirational goal. Comma, so I asked them why settle for 97% when you should be aiming for 100%. That's when I got an answer that has stuck with me ever since. And that's over 20 years. Some people will never be satisfied. And in our experience, it's 3% of our buying. It's 3% of our buyers. All right, this is where I'm going to leave off for the night. But I like where I got. Cool. So how you do it? How you do it? All right. So, cool. I'm feeling good about that. Are you feeling good about that? I'm feeling good about that. Because, let's see. I always like to do a word count, and one of the nice things about Scrivener is it keeps a running countdown here. So in this section, there are 1,000. Hold on, there are 1,584 words, and tonight I wrote 462. So that's cool. I'm digging that. You know, not every night is going to be a several thousand word opus night, and this is a Saturday night, for crying out loud, so the fact that I wrote anything is pretty damn good. I'm cool with that. So I'm going to say goodnight for the night, not the least of which is because my daughter wants to come down here, invade my space, and take over my good TV, which is just on the other side of that wall, which you cannot see. So I'm going to say goodnight, and thank you very much for helping me out, keeping me honest about working on this book, because the only way I'm going to get it done is by taking little bites out of the elephant every single day. So if this is episode 65, I've got 230 some left to go out of my 301. Well, I'm going to be doing it every day because that's the commitment I made to you and I made to me. Cool. I'm DP Knudten for the Nonfiction Brand podcast, which I was just editing the new episode that comes out Monday today. So check it out wherever you get your fine podcasts for free. And I'll talk to you next time. In the meantime, theme music, take us on out. Bye-bye.